Dolly Parton won't be headed into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year. The country music icon took to Instagram with a humble statement, asking the Hall to withdraw her name from the 2022 ballot. Dolly here. Even though I'm extremely flattered and grateful to be nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I don't feel that I've earned that right. I really do not want votes to be split because of me, so I respectfully bow out, she penned, adding, I do hope that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame will understand and be willing to consider me again, if I'm ever worthy. This has, however, inspired me to put out a hopefully great rock and roll album at some point in the future, which I have always wanted to do. My husband is a total rock and roll freak and has always encouraged me to do one. I wish all of the nominees good luck and thank you again for the compliment. Rock on. While rare, a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction for a country music Hall of Famer isn't unprecedented. Brenda Lee, Johnny Cash, Elvis Presley, Hank Williams, and others can be found in both prestigious clubs. Earlier this year, the Rock Hall included the Jolene singer in a nominee class that features Eminem, Beck, Duran Duran, Lionel Richie, and more. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is set to announce this year's final class in May. This isn't the first time Dolly took the reins on her legacy to remove herself from honors she felt were undeserving. In 2021, she asked Tennessee lawmakers to table a bill that would enshrine her likeness in a statue on state capitol grounds. And during a Today Show interview last year, Dolly said she declined the Presidential Medal of Freedom from former U.S. President Donald Trump twice. Earlier this month, Access Hollywood spoke with the country superstar right before she hosted the Academy of Country Music Awards. And she teased about the nomination to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but did give an idea of what her upcoming rock album would be like if she included that in her legacy.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about doing a rock album where I want to do it like Heart, and I want to do some Linda Ronstadt type things, maybe some Eagle type stuff, but I'm going to maybe do some things that might surprise a few people. I've always wanted to do a rock album, never really felt I had a reason, and I thought maybe a lot of people would resent me for it, thinking that was a little out of my league, but I don't think anything's out of my league if I decide to dive into it. But now that I've been nominated for that, maybe that was my little clue. I don't think I'll win that, but the fact that I'm nominated made me think about that. And I'm thinking early next year I'm going to start the process of putting out a really good rock album, because that's something I'd like to leave behind, as part of everything else I've done. Why not do a great rock album?